It said you are live. I said, yes, I am. I'm always live. I'm always turned up. How you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Say what you mean to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Hey, how you doing? Tina says, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Susan says, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Big Bad Wolf, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Data says, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam. Shit. Did I just walk in the building and the first people I salute? I salute you, queens. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the building. Welcome to the building. How you doing? Apple Crazy, how you doing, sis? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness. I know I like to come in. I always get to run in my mouth and I don't say hey to everybody. So y'all in the building already. So I'm saying, hey, how you doing? Happy Sunday. How did everybody's week go? My week was fantastic. Yes. Salute to the crowns. How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, it has been a week. And I swear, y'all, even with it being a week that I was, living, honey, I was living all week. I was living. And even I've been living all week. I mean, all week up to today. I'm living. I told you I was 7 days and tomorrow it ends. Because that's where it started. This last Monday. But yes, I was living all week. But hunter, y'all know I had to have a little tanner just to dip in. Dip in and dip out. Then dip back in and dip in and out again. And it led me to some things. We're about to come to a new year. And I told y'all if you can start it on January 1st, you can start it when you decide it. And I want to set I thought I had boundaries. I thought I had understanding. I thought I had made it clear some things I feel that should go on in here. I go to no one's chat. I go to no one's channel and tell them how to run it. I go to no one's channel and tell them who should be and who shouldn't be. I go to no one's chat and send out messages or send kites or however they do it around here on the internet. I never do that. I know nobody on here perfect. I know that half the time when people are cheerleading the hardest for people that they don't like, their people around them not just like the people they don't like. I mean, human nature. Okay, but that's a them thing, not a me thing. So in here, I need people to truly, freely be them. If you walk into this kingdom, here's the truth. I'm gonna take some elephants out rooms as far as I'm concerned. Because to me, when something keep going on my mind, I'd be like, man, Danny, you gotta say it. You gotta say it. And then I gotta put on my John Mayer and stuff, so I can say what I need to say. Not say the other stuff, just say what I need to say. And what I need to say is this. One of the things that brought me from the comments to the couch, one of the things that made me a content creator, one of the things that made me want to come and use my voice is because around here, you don't have a voice, even when you're screaming. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, you got whatever voice people want to listen to. And then people think that no matter what you say, you really mean some other stuff. And it's like, no, I don't. And people think you're here to play a game or it's here for a plot or it's here to set somebody up or it's here because your friend don't like them. So you trying to get close to them to get some. I got better shit to do. Like I'm really grown. I'm really grown. I really trust my mind, sweetie. I ain't never had to have, let me tell y'all something. In 3 years of being a content creator, I have never had to call my mods up before, during, or after. And every one of my mods, I got their personal telephone number. I ain't never had to call them before, during, or after to anything. Like seriously, like to be like, other than thanks, see you later. You know what I mean? Thanks. I know I went long and you got to go to work. I know you. So I don't do that. So that means I leave them free to be their own individuals. But They know who I am. And I trust that. When I couldn't see, my mods were my eyes. That's it. So I trust them. So I trust that if you come in this chat and anything happens that I didn't do personally, I trust that they got it. It's good. I'm glad I paid attention. Now, trust me, everybody. I'm not saying this because something happened. I'm saying this because I see it happening too much. And let's not get this shit started over here because it don't even go down over here like that. This ain't that. So when people talk, if you come in here and you cheerleading some opposition or some trending argument people got going on or whatever, if you come up in here and you are cheerleading for another content creator, I don't care who it is, be Jesus Christ of Nazareth channel. You come up in here like that, I'm gonna have a problem because if you come up in here and you're a content creator, my mods drop the chat, drop your link automatically out of respect. So you don't have to even come in here and cheerlead. That'll never scare me or bother me. Jerry King, how you doing? That'll never scare me or bother me. So I'll always do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not intimidated because I didn't come here to compete with anybody but myself, my worst me. And try not to bring that bitch up on here. And that's my competition with myself. But if I do it, I just know I got to put everything to the side and let that heifer do it. And I'm cool with that if that's what happened, if I chose it. But that's one thing. Secondly, it's always going to be people in here who don't like each other. And I ain't disrespecting them. But if you come in here, I'm not asking where you from and what you're doing. I'm just asking you come up in here and wear a crown. Don't come up in here looking for your enemies. Don't come up in here to report the news if it ain't what I'm talking about or we talking about up in here. Don't come up in here on no racism, sexism. Now, you do that somewhere else, they allow it. Because if it's not your channel and you get to do it in a chat, that means that they allow it. I don't allow it. I don't allow it. As far as last week, since I've had time to sit and think on it, I want to just make it clear. Daddy's disappointment, I have nothing against you. Don't know you. Don't know you. And I'm this close to taking you off the block list. I just have a problem with and here, Danny only blocks disrespect. One, first of all, to me, nobody can come in here and where I feel disrespected. And I felt disrespecting that. And I should have stopped for a second and just said, whoa. And I didn't, because I'm a little reactive sometimes. So I might at the end of this live take it off because I don't have nothing against you. And I have nothing against nobody walking up in here and I don't know who you are. And I'm sure everywhere I could go that you go, I could find somebody who don't like you. That's everywhere, anybody. So I'm not here looking for that. So that's why I'm letting you know right now in this here chat. I have no ownership to nobody. I don't want it. I want free minds that own themselves. They own and hold accountability to what they do and who they are. Because I am. Because I didn't tell y'all I was going to be on here perfect. I just told y'all I was going to be on here and be me. All right, that's it. That's it. I didn't come on here to be the truth. I came on here to be me and stand in my truth of who I am, what I believe. I didn't come on here looking for enemies, looking for the bad guy because they all over the internet. Matter of fact, there's millions of them. Pieces of shit all running through the internet. Bullying, harassing, even like what's going on E11. Like that's just some old hater, evil shit. And sometimes it can be content to talk about this hater, evil shit. But the thing is, forget talk. What's about to shake? When does it stop? When do people stop it? When is it not promoted? Yeah, it's gonna always be people that promote bad, wrong, all that. But when are you gonna stop being in the room with a bunch of the people that do it and then wonder how it's done? These doors are open up in here. You could come in here. What you can't come up in here is be looking for a Johnny Cochran because I'm not a lawyer. And I don't like adults that need a whole crowd to decide what they decide. That we got to agree. We don't have to agree. What we're going to do is be adult enough to respect each other up in here. That's the place I'm offering. I'm not offering you a perfect place. I'm not telling you everybody up in here is saint. It's people that come in this chat that I know for a fact have disrespected Terry Lynn. Ever in my face? No. Did I go running to look for it? No. Have they sat with people that have talked about her like shit? Yeah. And you know what they came in here when they got respect? A respected thing. Let them dare mention her. In a way, disrespect, what you'll learn is the same thing will apply because that's disrespect to me. It's always going to be people don't like people in the room. People just too worried about it. Why? Why? If you come in, like I said, if you come in here and you act like you got some sense, and we gonna all act like we got, because I did. I came in here. I didn't come in here to fight nobody for what's going on the streets of the YouTube. I didn't come in here to defend somebody because I like them and you don't. I didn't come in here to do none of that. But we could talk about what's going on if it's something I'm watching. I don't need to know about the stuff I don't know. I don't want to hear a story like, and who is that? And who is that? And who is that? and who is that? Now, if you come in my chat and you don't know who I'm talking about, well, I could understand that you came in here. I did it. But that's not what I came in here to do. That's not what I came in to do. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah. And Nick, I'm going to tell you, you came in here the other day and you came in here with respect, didn't bother to ask where you was from. Who were you? None of that. I didn't. And then I heard, hey, it's some shit you done did. Don't know. Haven't even watched it yet. But what I'm going to respect is that when you walked up in here, you didn't walk up in here with none of those things. You didn't bring none of that shit up in here. Did that make us friends? We about to start dating? No. We drinking a drink together? No. And that's what people have to understand on the internet. As long as that don't come here, I mean, I don't want the explanation. I don't want the conversation. I don't want anything. Because like I said, I don't know. I don't know. Because I didn't know who you were at all. But I don't judge people like that. You don't walk in here and be like, hold on. Somebody go do me a background check. And when you finish, give me I don't do that. But I promise, just as long as you don't bring that here, don't come in here looking for an enemy. Because up in here, in the loyalty part of me, this chat is a safe ground. The thing I'm going to protect most is that, automatically, I'm going to protect this chat. And everybody who comes in here and speaks is respected. We can hear you, but you got to give respect to get it. You get what I'm saying? So as long as you're giving that, you got to know that's what you're getting here. That is what you're getting here. Please be. Thank you. And that's to all of us. That ain't the youth, and that's everybody in here. Like I said, it's people who they reason for not being in my chat because somebody in they chat I don't like. I walk in people chat to be people I don't like. What I'm not gonna do sometimes with the people that blatantly have disrespected me, not somebody I know, not what I heard, nothing, straight out. Then I'm thinking, because I got a rule, y'all. My rule is I don't go in nobody chat talking shit to people in their chat, because that's like coming up in somebody's turf and being disrespectful. That's like coming up in somebody's house and dropping shit on their floor and then cussing them out. That's like coming in somebody's house and trying to fight somebody in the house and think this whole house ain't finna stand up on you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do shit like that. I don't. But I don't. So when I'm in a chat and I'm thinking I'm about to cuss this whole motherfucker out in your chat. Hey, I'm about to check this little bitch real quick in your chat. Hey, I want to make a motherfucker cry. When I'm thinking like that, I'll be like, get out the chat, Danny. Go. It's not safe there. And I don't want to disrespect the person who I came to watch. Because if I come into your chat, whether I'm in the chat or I'm watching it, there's something that got me there. So it might be just to hear you lie. It might be because I like you. But if it's because I like you and I got respect for you, I never disrespect your home. And your channel is your home. Doom, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I got a rule. Like I said, did you see somebody up in here, like better blood the cuz they ass up in here. But now if they try to say something to you, trust me, I got it. No matter who I got it. We ain't doing that to nobody up in here. Especially the mofos that been up in here. You've been up in here, you know what I'm saying? That's how shit go. That'd be like if we was, once again, on streets, I knew you, somebody else walked in, I just let them come in my house and did that. What? You in my house? I mean, I got respect for you, right? Some company came in. We're gonna get to know each other. And then we'll be cool. That's it. Mari, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, but that's it. So, but these are things I want to do because, like, pushing into a new year is like this shit is the same old shit, different toilet. You get what I'm saying? It's just it's repetitive. It's like, uh oh, who about to take somebody to the edge? And it's always to me, look, around here, if you say somebody innocent, they be like, well, they did this, they made a call, they always got a story on them. But you know what I'm saying? I learned the only way you know some shit, you in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Somehow or some way you in the shit. Not even me. I know somehow I'm in the shit somewhere. But the truth of the matter is, on here on this internet, it has taught me to know all I can control is me. Here's one thing I can promise you. Vault, how you doing? Says how you doing. Here's one thing I can promise y'all. Y'all not gonna find where I was sitting saying nothing about nobody that I haven't said here. I've been nicer. Then not just on the scene, just period. Because I'm proving you could be a better person in a pool of bullshit. I'm proving that. So everything like I said, everything I got. Hold on a second. Hold up. I just Beetle in here. What's going on? Let me see. How come I don't see my just Beetle? Wait, time out. Who's being disrespectful in the chat? How about that? Who's being disrespectful? Wait. Why are we discussing? Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa. Stop. Let's stop. What's going on? What is going on in this chat? You know what's so sad about the internet? This is about to be a teachable moment. Is that on the internet, people they come and when we come around each other, it's so many people that came for drama. They came to kick up. They came to whatever it is. Like I said, this ain't that. Like it's 1,000 chats you could do that in. Matter of fact, it's some looking for it. They ain't got block words. They ain't got none of that. Let me tell you something. You have one too. That's one thing I gotta y'all we gotta keep clear. I don't know what just happened, but one thing I want to know is what happened. God bless you too. I want to know what's happening. Because one thing I know about the internet, I turn around to my own people be saying, oh, and then they were best friends, and Danny's okay with anything. Let me tell you something. I'm barely okay with half the shit I did, even though I did it and it's done. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about on the computer. Because this is a place where I have a choice to say, I ain't going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be in places where it always happens. I'm going to be always in the mess. I could do that. I could do that. I've watched so much mess that I could keep up with mess you didn't even know I knew about because you watched it. I've seen it. I've seen it. That don't make me a part of it. I don't. Like I said, once again, to everybody, and once again, and this is for all my ladies who come from any of the ladies I know. I want for 2025, because if Nick has done all these things and said all these things, once again, I don't know him. Y'all know, and this is no disrespect when it comes to mine too, but I don't go over there and watch nobody. None of them. Not out of disrespect. Not to say it's not one or two I've watched. I just don't. I don't. I don't. And I've seen nothing good come out of nobody who do it. I've seen a bunch of mess, a bunch of arguing, a bunch of fighting. There's always some racist shit went on. There's always some old degrading, but people just keep going back. They know everybody by name and what they do because it's what they follow. I don't. And here's something I want to tell y'all that's the truth. Some people bring around people that's some characters themselves. They not the characters we warning each other about. It's the character they cool with right now. But don't worry, in a couple of months when they fall out, we're going to hear all the shits and shangle dangles they did too. But once again, I won't. Because if Nick don't walk up in this chat, me and Nick ain't going to be in no chat that we know each other. Unless he walk into one of the chats I go into. But if he walked in here, what I was not going to, he's going to do is disrespecting anybody. So that's not what he doing. That's just pure. Because why do we come in here for that? And like I said, I got more questions for all the people that seem to know how bad. Wait, where are y'all at that he acting this zip damn fool? Because he's such a damn fool. He better not walk in here and did it. He didn't. Everybody fight all these fights y'all fighting. How about we fight the right fight? Stop being in motherfucking chats with men that disrespect the shit out of blacks, women, all this shit y'all don't like. Because I don't be there. And if he came here, he followed one of y'all motherfucking asses like a roach. But then everybody want me to handle if he walk in my... Did he walk in this motherfucker and respect the queen and this motherfucking chat? And if he didn't, show me where it is. And I promise that'll be escaped. Because some of y'all say hello to me and all kind of shit, and y'all racist. And I know it. Y'all stay in a racist room. I don't say that when you walk in the room. Some of y'all ride with my friends and hang with my friends and hate my other friends. Not my YouTube friends, my real life friends. I don't say nothing. Some of y'all say shit in chats I wouldn't even say. And sometimes I watch y'all in chats, always got time to be there for the bullshit. Always chasing y'all enemies, but ain't done nothing to them. Some of y'all done talked about me more in secret chats or in group chats or with other people but me than you've ever talked to me, because some of y'all have never, matter of fact, 96% of y'all have never talked to me privately. People so immature in here, y'all think people got ownership on them. Friendship mean my loyalty is to the person that's my friend. But let me tell y'all something. You cannot build a mountain as you are sitting there bulldozing it down at the same time. And I'm building something. That means I ain't kissing nobody's ass. I ain't never puckered my lips that way for nobody. And I have respected everyone who has showed me respect. But I've also not tolerated none of the bullshit y'all tolerate. And if the shoe fit any Cinderella, bitch, wear it. And I say that because if anybody come at me like I was trying to subliminal them, I ain't subliminal shit. Because I don't have a beef with nobody. I'm just tired of grown-ass, immature-ass women. Yeah, these dudes have... You know why these dudes that keep coming around are coming around ain't shit? Because they're around a bunch of queens that will not put their fucking crown on. Y'all cash out, y'all endorse, y'all are proud of these men as long as they are going after the bitches you don't like. Name me the last king brought in. Endorsed. A community was brought where y'all merged with each other. Because I don't belong to no sector. I'm a free spirit. Stop drawing me in there. I don't go to none. What y'all talking about? I don't know these people. But what I do know is everything that is merged when it comes to the 90-day and bonds, it's all drama, racism, misogynist. I'm thinking you should be over there like, man, it's a bunch of fine men. It's a bunch of player moving smooth ass dudes over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we go over there so we could just kick back and they, be the ladies and all. I go over there, it's drama, racism. But they keep, no, I endorse this one and I endorse this one. And it's just like the election we just had. One big fight. So I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know every character that is involved in a race. That's what I had What's the Face come in my chat and tell me last year. Oh, Danny, you mad about what Mud said about you, and that's a year old. But you wasn't mad when this happened to me and Maria chat. First of all, how dumb it sound that I'm gonna be madder that something happened to somebody else? Why I ain't gonna be mad something happened to me? I'm mad that y'all don't see it as a problem, but I kept moving. When all that keeps getting revealed is that everybody's snaking each other, I keep moving. That still ain't me. I ain't snaked none of y'all and don't need to. Life is snaking you. And matter of fact, it's a python and that bitch is wrapping around your chest. Just a bunch of evil mofos mad. Mad at those who fight them back evil and mad at those that see their evil ass and it don't move them. The devil is everywhere. And they sprout up real quick. It's one in the makings right now. But I'm done with this. Y'all take that kitty ass. Oh, y'all, everybody walk in. Somebody called me. Somebody told me. Fuck y'all puppets. What do you feel? Do you feel like telling them stop calling me and telling me this shit? Then tell them. And stand on it when you say it. You tired of the bullshit? Stop jumping in the bullshit when they talking about somebody you don't like, but then preaching about how you hate the bullshit any other time. Stop. If you text any of these dusty ass bitches anything, know they gonna show it to somebody because they ain't got shit better to do. So live in whatever you said to any of them. They've all snaked each other. They all waited. You know how they say if you give them a rope, you see if they hang themselves? No, these people actually hang people. They don't put their fist in the air. They put their fist in their mouth. They do fist eating contest. Okay? Because they're not doing anything. If you were blocked, we wouldn't see you. Then some people just come in your chat because they seen somebody they don't like. So I want to make sure this was clear all around the room. I don't own nobody and nobody own me. I don't play these games. You don't like somebody, go where you know they're going to be and everybody wants you to do it. So this is what they could talk about. How you go somewhere and you just do a fool and act a fool and get the goo-goos and the stews and the stanks. I am not nice. And here's what's so not nice about me. I don't have any time to just be arguing on the internet. I don't have any time to look y'all up to play so we can talk about it on the internet. I don't have time for none of that. Like I said, you'll never find where I'm talking about anybody behind their back. You're not going to find none of this shit. I don't know what's going on in a sector that makes it very clear that all these white women keep going to, and black women, that they hate black people so much, but y'all keep being over there. How many got to be in the room? How many got to come in their chat? How many of these content creators y'all got to talk about where y'all are there? Y'all know them. Y'all go to chats where they discuss them so you know they coming because they hate each other because that's why they talk back and forth about each other. Y'all need to shut that whole John Yates sector down and rebuild it because it's built off the same thing this country's built off: hate, racism, lying, and privilege. And it shows. So like I said, y'all always in these chats. I don't be in it, especially not even my chat. I don't be in no chats where they dropping N-bombs at. How many patties got to be in the chat y'all in? Be your moderator. Be in the group. How many men got to talk about beating on y'all before y'all not in the room no more with them? If they found Danny, like I said, like roaches, one of y'all brought them in. They trash, y'all brought them here because y'all stay around these dudes. Then y'all mad everybody don't know. Do y'all know? I bet y'all don't even know every bad dude in your neighborhood, but y'all seem to find every bad dude in every sector and bring them amongst women. I'm a queen. I will shut that shit down ASAP. But before I do anything, I want to make it very clear. All this shit y'all got going on everywhere else, keep that shit with them people. Keep with the people that come in them chats and encourage that shit. Even if you see them messy people in my chat, they are protected over here. They are protected over here. They can't be bullied over here. They can't be questioned about where they be over here. They can't be. And if you came to do it, put your church finger in the air if you go to church. Take it up out of here. If you're not, pick your face up and get up on out of here. But either way you go, where it won't be is here. It won't be here. I can't make nobody's place nothing, but I'm going to make sure mine ain't that. So if you hear from one of them chats where y'all go to drop the N-word, to fight each other, to fight women, drop each other's pictures, do all that shit, run that shit to y'all shit. And to all the people that do y'all shit. And if we ain't talking about that shit, we ain't speaking on that shit. But I'm asking which one of you ladies, because like I said, every one of them, one of y'all ladies brought amongst the ladies. That's a fact. That's a fact. Not one, y'all just dance with the devil. And then a lot of y'all dance with them so much that y'all give yourself to these people. Then we all fighting for y'all women's rights. You took away our rights when you put us in danger. Liz Journey, how you doing? Stacy, how you doing? Christian, how you doing? I'm so sorry. Chantel Gucci, how you doing? I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all know when I get on one, I get something special. But I knew if I had already did blocking before and I did this, then on the internet, that give people a reason to come back later and say, well, you know what? I came back to torture you because you had blocked me, or this had happened, and this had happened, and this had happened, and this had happened. No, I got rules, and I don't break them. What I have is a rule. Let you break it. You break it first. I dare you. You break it first. And we're going to see how quick I stick to you. That's what I said. And what I said is up in here, put your gun on safety. You can take your bulletproof off. And your admission is your crown. So here's the thing. If you are a racist, but you done came up in here and been nothing but respectful, then I'm going to respect the fact that you finally got a place and actually didn't show your ignorance. I don't control y'all. I'm not sitting there with nobody's keyboard stopping them from acting a fool. Yeah. Yeah. But that's what I want to make, because I feel like you be coming up in these chats and it'd be like therapy sessions. We got to sit here with everybody. We got to sit and have confessionals. People got to get their background on their damn race. And still we do all that and still misunderstandings. I'm not here to do that. I don't want them fights. I know a bunch of chats you go and they want it. They want it. And they still ain't going to do shit. They still going to have them kind of people in their place doing that kind of shit. Not just them kind of people, because see, most of us don't know each other. So who knows what these people are? Who knows what we don't know what they say? So I don't know. I'm trying to see if they can act like they got sense. And if you come in here and do that, I respect that, because it's hard in this world. Don't play me like no place else. You know what I mean? This is a safe place. And it's the safest place, not just for me. You know how it's safe for me? Because it's safe for everybody to come up in here. That ain't me kissing nobody else. Because what you going to learn? I ain't kissing nobody else. Still won't, still ain't. Shoot, I won't ever kiss your ass. I won't. You ain't on death row. You don't got to keep explaining all that stuff to me. As long as you understand what I just said, just like everybody. That ain't just a you thing. I'm letting you know. Because I'm 100% real. And I want to show y'all. Look, we done did all this drilling and smelling. I had wanted to do this first. But let me tell y'all something. Some shoes I got me. Look at these little rainbows. Look at these little Steve Madden rainbows. Ain't these little cute? Nostrums. Ow. We just had to take a break to something happy, because I swear I never seen everything got to turn nasty, mad. And like I said, people ain't gonna be doing nothing. They're just gonna be some more drama later on today, tomorrow, the next day. Not me. I'm be living like, see my little Uggs. Oh. They want bags under their eyes, sis. Thank you, Jennifer. They want bags under their eyes for rejoining the membership. They want bags under their eyes, girl. I want to go shopping and have bags. Oh, look at these little these little Croc boots. Ain't that just grand? Ain't that just grand? Sorry, I just want to change subject. You come in here. Oh, I don't even want all that. Sweet, how you doing? Yeah. But I know one thing. Once I do see somebody's name and I know you, if I catch it and seal my own damn mouth, trust me, you won't ever have to tell me twice. I need the kings to be kings. I like men to be men. They ain't got to explain shit. One thing I know about real men, they don't got to come in no rooms and explain nothing. They just be a real man. That way the women are safe. We should be safe when the men walk in the room. So when the kings come up in here, led by the king, my moderator, Just John. Just John has been nothing but an example of what the men should be on here. To me. Just John is very protective and don't want to see nothing happen disrespectful, but he's giving me nothing but respect. And every woman that's walked in this building, he's giving them nothing but respect, and so much that even when I'm sitting on this panel dogging out some of these bitches, he ain't in the chat like, oh yeah, that old ugly bitch, that old dirty bitch, skanky hoe, suck it, puck it. He ain't never did that. I love when the men not the men in the building. So, because sometimes when the men are there and the women got crushes or respect, y'all could be stopping some of these women from doing some of this stuff. Because they running wild. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, sis. Yes, they running wild. And they out here hurting. Sweet, how you doing, sis? They out here hurting each other, disrespecting. And some of y'all men running around disrespecting the women with them. Where they do that at? Not in here, I'll tell you that. If you came in here and got disrespected, most likely you were being disrespectful and I disrespected you back and then got rid of you. You know what I'm saying? We got good pest control in here. And unlike the rest, usually when you get on this block list, Heidi says, I didn't even see how you doing. When you get on this block list, it's for life. And I don't care who you know, they ain't got the key to my finger to unblock you. That's the truth. That's the truth. They cool with you. That's good. That's good. That's not a me thing. I mean, shit. That's not who I am. I'm who I am. And then here's the thing that's great. People be mad because you're watching something, right? That's all I'm doing. Some of y'all are doing more than watching it. Y'all watching it, y'all instigating it, y'all feeding it, y'all calling each other, y'all sending clips, y'all all in the shit. Some of y'all have said, I ain't slept in days because of this shit. What? You should be not sleeping for days because of the state of the country, not because of this bullshit. I just ain't even got an appetite. These people got me. Woo, they got you off your square. I got a headache because of these mofos. Knee deep in the bullshit. All these innocent people. And like I said, I be watching the shit too. But see, it's a difference in watching bullshit and watching people discuss what happened in some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm in the chat, so for example, last couple of days, I mean, I've been watching Bomb, this whole thing with snaking, raking, scamber, bamber. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the other shit. So I ain't even gonna bother to say names. Once again, like I said on the internet, somebody will call and say, Danny talking about you. No, Danny telling a story in your name in it. Oh, folks, it's too gossipy little girls for me. Anyway, but I've been watching that. But I'm not watching that, and then I'm looking down in the chat and people in the chat. Yeah, you effing this, you're that, you're this. Like, God damn, what the hell is going on? Y'all the angriest heifers I ever seen in my life. Why are y'all so bitter and mad? Why are y'all so damn evil? Why is the only way y'all know how to fight is racism, doxing, and trying to destroy people's life, hoping they take their life? Huh? Where did you evil bitches get raised? And all the people housing y'all. Like I said, all these corrupt men, I don't care if they gay or straight. Some chick flounced him on in here talking about how perfect he was. brought him up on panel every day to tell us how great he was. But not one of them done protected nobody from nothing. They can't cuss somebody out and the woman got doxxed. Her family was put on. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they helped anybody. Men so tough, they bringing me drama that you might as well go get up with you a little gang banging dude who out on the street shooting at people, doing all kind of stuff. Because then that way, when people shooting at you driving down the street, you was with the right type. But y'all came on the internet to get into fights with, oh my God, he into it with them, so I'm into it with them. Oh, I can't be in such and such chat because Pookie don't like them. I can't. When I first started my channel, I had a question for all the married women or the women with boyfriends. Y'all men okay with the places y'all be? Y'all got a 148 type of husband who he just like the places y'all be. So I'm starting to wonder about the character of the women that are behind these accounts. Because why are y'all always somewhere where this is the type of shit going on? Are you that kind of woman? Are you that woman? But you want us to see how they that woman. Why you always there? How come your friends always there getting you clips? How come a lot of y'all swear y'all don't be in the shit, but they know your name? How come 1 minute y'all friends and the next minute y'all can't wait to show us everything y'all was doing while y'all was friends? Y'all are like most evil, angriest bitches I've been. I mean, always fighting. I've been watching some of y'all since 2020. I let Sparkle come up in this chat and say hello. How come ain't nobody call me and say shit about that? You know why I let him in there? Because as long as he brought his motherfucking ass up in here and didn't say, don't you make a disrespectful peep, because as soon as you do, I'm back on your motherfucking neck. Real talk, because didn't I say calling you Sparkle is as nice as I'm going to be? But Sparkle done came up here. Sparkle done shared my shit and I played my shit, talking shit about killing me and all that shit. And Sparkle said some disrespectful shit about me. But I'll never go on Sparkle chat and so much as say hello. But Sparkle done came up here. Because like I said, the kingdom is your crown, is your entrance. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people in here that have been, forget that it's somebody else, y'all ain't did the stuff. Some of y'all done been in places where I'm trying to ask how y'all keep ending up in rooms with people that love to drop the N-word. How come y'all keep ending up in rooms with men that like to hit on women? How come y'all keep ending up in rooms with chicks that like to dox other chicks and they kids and they this and they that? Huh? 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 How come half of y'all done befriended the worst of the worst on here? But at one point it was okay. Because see, me, once I start judging one thing, I'm going to start judging it all. And I'm always going to go back to the beginning because I love to go to ground zero so we can find the source and kill that. What's the virus? Y'all this the back. Whose chat was that in that this person was doing this? So when y'all come tell me anybody, man, it's exhausting, all this fighting for nothing. And Mari, I got a question. What's been resolved? They disrespect the dead. People been so-called blackmailed and used. Friends, so-called friends, turned on each other in ways where you're like, why did you even bother being cool with this person? Seemed like you hated them forever. What's happened? What's happened? Nudes been passed around. I ain't did none of this. They done took money from companies by ordering food nobody gonna do. They done put people's address on the internet so other strangers could go to their house. In this corrupt world we live in. This is stuff they've all done. They all got 3-4 accounts and they purposely go to things to start shit. I could be messy right now, y'all, and tell y'all it's people that be in chats every day. Some I say hello to. I don't like them. I've watched them. My spidey sense tell me they're negative. They tell me they behind this mess. There's some people right now, I could just say their name. I'm not. Don't even bother asking me, because if I want to, I'll say them. But it's some people, I swear, every time they speak, I could be in somebody else's chat. I know they messy. I know they messy. Yeah. Yeah. And some of them I know done said shit about me that was just because they don't like they looking. They reaching. They reaching. You know why? Because they know I know they ain't shit. They know that I know they messy. All y'all, anybody taking people mess, you messy. And they even, like I told y'all, behind every messy subscriber is a messy ass content creator who like that shit. I ain't never took crafting how you doing. I ain't never took money to get Christoph how you doing to get into it with nobody. Never will. I'm not on here snaking. And if you looking around for how I'm snaking, I guarantee you a snake. I don't backdoor talk to nobody about none of this shit. I don't get permission from nobody. I don't do none of it. I don't do none of it. I don't. I don't. And I ain't never backdoor not one mofo that I've ever showed respect to. I ain't not once. And I'm not going to. Because then I'm no longer the free thinker and being me. I'm being a robot like half of y'all are being. Y'all a robot for somebody. Let me get in these chats. I can hear Heidi saying, you got to read the chat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. People, you should be free to go where you want to go. Because that's what everybody else going to do. Watch them. Even content creators. Some content creators will be like, oh, I can't believe you was over there. And then they'll put on the content creator that they don't want you over in their chat. They'll put them on for you to watch them. That's called subjective, don't y'all think? Like, what the fuck? Like, did you get mad I was there, but we about to watch them, talk about them, discuss them? Maybe I wanted to get some extra, some extra credit. I don't know. Or maybe if you trust me, you trust me. If you don't, you don't. It really don't matter what I do. You ain't gonna trust me. Oh, Nick, I don't drop links at all. I don't drop links. I don't jeopardize my channel for anybody else. I don't drop the link at all. At all. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. One thing about a boss, they never need a cosigner. My word is my bond. What I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, is truly me. Like, that's why I tell people, trust me, if we get into it, you're going to definitely touch these buttons. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I don't drop the link to nobody. I've had a channel 3 times. The only person that ever come up on my link was Terry Lynn and Heidi. They came up for a few minutes when Terry Lynn was in the hospital. And I did that because I couldn't understand shit she was typing to me in the chat, y'all. I swear I couldn't. I don't have any idea what she was saying. Because she's the only person to have surgery and then come into a chat. Talking up a storm and shit. I said, who talk up a storm and they just had a surgery? Yeah. That's it. Yeah, I don't drop the link. That's how half this mess go on. Them link droppings just lead to the shit. It engages the shit. It get a whole bunch of people, and you got channels or people rising channels or people who just gonna stay in the book. I don't know, but I don't never see no positive links. Like, we just got together and whatever. We did something and showed this or whatever. That usually don't happen. I got on one the other day. But it was also to be messy too. It was also to piss Jerry Vet off. I'm just being honest because I'm an honest bitch. I really am. Yeah, never. Mm-hmm. I go by and see what's to your show. Because I'd have to know what I was coming up at, what, just to be real. Because if that's the case, I'm right here. A buck every day. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, but that's how it is on here. And that's just I'm who I am. Like I said, my minds I respect and love, and there's nothing nobody gonna bring me between them. Heidi, I rock with her. That's my sister. So the love ain't got shit to do with this here internet. I'm never gonna be nowhere she being disrespected. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand if people don't like her, they have a right to. She ain't God. And everybody don't even like God. Everybody don't even believe in a God. So you know what I'm saying? So to think everybody gonna like us is just, it ain't gonna happen. Terry Lynn, that's my mofo too. That's my sister. Like I said. And then it's a whole slew of other motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different if I fucks with you. If I fucks with you, I fucks with you. And that means no matter where I go, I fucks with you. I'm not gonna try to force people to like you or defend you, but I'm also not gonna sit and bash you. It never, like never, ever, 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 ever. But yeah, but other than that, yeah, no. Okay. Mm-hmm. Shit, when I first started liking when I first started liking Bambi when she went out to what you call it, she didn't even like Terry Lee. That didn't have nothing to do with me, and she had a right not to like Terry Lee. You know what I mean? But if there was ever a place when she was this, now never was there, so I can't say she's ever done it. But it never changed nothing. And shit, she's still around now. And we've never been in no BS together. We ain't never dragged in nothing. I fucks with her. It's just that simple. Like I said, that's me. I ain't nobody else, and that's what's wrong. Most of these people, everybody the same. Same nothing. I'm not none of that. I'm not. I'm not. My Just Beetle. Shit, of course I fucks with my Just Beetle. And I ain't never someone just had a message with Just Beetle. But I fucks with Just Beetle because at one point they said I was one of the Just Beatles. And I ain't never had a channel that wasn't my face, me. You know what I'm saying? My name. Government name. Like never. But they was like, it's Danny's Just Beetle. I'm like, yes, I am. So Just Beetle, you know I'm you. And you know you me. And they better know it. Okay? I don't do no stock account. None of that. And there's people I don't like. Lots of them. Lots of them. I know, Chris. I'm like, we gotta laugh. We got to laugh. Like when my this video say, I don't know why I hate this. Man, that's what I'm saying. Let me tell y'all something about apology. It's words, but here's another thing. Some things, even if you apologize, I'm not gonna see the actions because I'm just not gonna be around that. So if you come in there doing that, you know what I mean? Like if you come in a place and I'm there, I'm not gonna stop being in there. You know what I mean? Because you came in, I don't like you. But if you dare to say something to me, we gonna check the situation right there. And like I said, I mean that. I mean that. And you know, as time goes on, like I said, everybody's first time in is a person. But when time goes on, what you'll see is the people who have been in here, I'm never gonna let. Nobody's gonna come in and disrespect my people in my chat. But the people who've been in here, I'm not gonna let nobody come in here and disrespect. I don't even got to be told that. I block people quicker than I done been in people's chat, and I've been like, when they gonna block that person? But I know sometimes it's the YouTube rules. It's I don't want to block them because I'm cool with somebody they know, and I don't want that person mad at me. Fuck that. They should know. Don't do that to me. And if you know me, you know they ain't gonna do that to me. Period. I don't give a fuck who they know. Certain stuff I don't even do. And then I be watching people in their chat always they don't take this and oh y'all take a lot. That's why it constantly happens in there. It'd be like a blood and crip fight up in there. It'd be like, I mean, the battle is a prison yard up in the chat. You'd be like, oh my God, it's violent in here. Somebody go get me some security. Y'all, that's what I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start all y'all people that just want to go get clips, all that stuff. We're gonna start a security department on YouTube, and y'all just gonna put on y'all security badges. That'll be y'all avatars, and y'all just go and chat and go straight security it up. I mean, y'all gonna be the new bouncers. E11, I'm gonna make a thumbnail. I'm gonna make a thumbnail that is for the offer for your chicken because I am really, when I tell you, I'm pissed about that. I'm pissed about that. And I hope that somebody who knows something about that, if you do, you have a conscience. Y'all love snitching. And one thing I know about anybody involved, y'all only know about it because one day you want to tell about it. And another thing I know about some of y'all love to tell, but say, don't say my name. And that's how this stuff keeps going on. All these secret keepers. All these we'll tell them later when we go to take them down, people. All these enablers. All these evil heifers. Yeah. But I definitely am. Because I'm going to put that up for you. Because that's just some bullshit. Like I said, I've seen people go after people's pets and they deserve to. Because I've seen people neglect and abuse their animals on here and nobody did nothing to. And so, like, on some real shit, when it happened to Real, I was sad because I knew how much he loved, and I never thought that shit was okay. I didn't, but at the same time, I also knew he couldn't take care of all those cats. But I still never thought that shit was okay. When Toxic Diamond got her pets taken, I was really hoping they were gone for good because she was abusing them. That's not in my opinion, that's what was going on. Leaving them locked in bathrooms at times, it was abuse. But she got them back. So I did think it was okay to call them that. If Tennessee really got in the video of Dear Vet doing her dog, I do think that's worth reporting. I do. But see, around here, people don't report what they should. Y'all don't report the predators. Go report them. You caught them making something dirty and it's known, report them. Don't report them on your channel. Report them to the authorities. I ain't about snitching. Snitching mean I did the shit which you was okay with it, but then when the heat got on it, I told on you to get me out. That's snitching. Protecting a little girl or little boy from being hurt, that ain't snitching. Stopping people from giving out women's addresses where they could be attacked by some perv who just got the address because they looking for a woman to go attack. Or they can get killed because they came to my house and thought they was going to be that sweet. But what I'm saying is, when do we stop? How come every time somebody telling, like, just like with, let me go back to this bombshell. When she was reading them messages from Reagan, I'm sorry, but sweetie, I used to like you. And I'm talking about way before, the stuff happened. I liked you. I never had a problem with Reagan. Never. Not saying she was perfect. Never had Reagan come to me with no mask. Nothing. Hold on 1 second. Hello. Hey. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I hate to leave y'all. Y'all be good in this backseat. I mean it. Anything out of pocket. Let me just run. Somebody has a birthday gift for me outside. I want to get it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. don't tell your friends you gonna make a bar. And she gonna give me all these bottles to start. I'm like, I don't even drink wine, but I do know people who do. And then now I am a fan of tequila. It's a good tequila. It's a tequila. My sister. Oh no, I know that make me sick. But that's when you happen to get together and people come over. All right, was everybody good? Wait, I just came back. Some people don't. They don't. And like I said, if I go in the chat, I could love you to death. If it's too much going on in there, it just starts too much going on in my head already. Now, but I'm out. And then sometimes I just watch the live on the TV. I'm not in the chat at all. I'm just listening to the live. Because don't y'all know it's people, like even right now, they're not watching my live. They're watching my chat. Y'all, these are the mess people I'm talking about. But then it'll be the same people who you'll be later talking about something else. But I didn't see that. I don't know that. I ain't heard that. Well, you be defending these people. You should know that. I don't defend these people. I don't even know these people. Gucci, how you doing? Jody, how you doing? I don't know these people. Y'all want to know who don't know these people? Me. Thank you, Jody. Thank you very much. That's what I said. Y'all be talking about this stuff. I'll be like, I don't know. Y'all tell me what's going on because I don't know who these people are. We don't be in the same rooms. But yeah. They are. My dog is my comfort animal, my support animal, my best friend. And I feel like the only time that it's going to be over is when his life is over. Because I'm going to be there for him till the end. And so, as I said, these people, and they always just looking for that. But they won't be the people that's going to report real people that was abusing animals. They're not going to be the people that's going to, These men, if you're in a chat arguing with women you don't know, manipulating women you don't know, sexualizing women you don't know, you don't know if she got AIDS. You don't know if he got AIDS. Because I know nobody meeting on here and getting tested. And you should be asking yourself why these people throwing it so freely. We got to grow up. Are we adults? Never in my life has a woman I've ever even so much as associated with ever went and passed out news on a chick I know. I've seen it on the internet. In my 45 years on earth, the most times I've heard about the in room has been in chats, hearing about people who were in a chat, and that's what they were saying, either on the chat or in the chat. You get what I'm saying? Like on the panel or in the chat. And I'm like, where do y'all be at? Dude saying the most vulgar stuff about where do y'all be at? I don't even be there. I'm listening because I like you and I'm listening to your channel, and it seems like you're always in these hot spots with these great guys. That's where somewhere right now there's a little girl going to hang out with her so-called friends, and she got a whole bunch of boys that's willing to be ruling, and they gonna bring around them. I can't believe some of y'all be friends with this. Then they talking about me. I ain't been friends with this. Some of y'all like, oh, we had each other's number. We used to talk on the phone all day, every day. And y'all didn't know they was this evil and racist? Y'all didn't know they was a backstabbing, doxing hoe? But you can see it in everybody else. If we played everybody cut off somebody who did any of the 10 Commandments sins on YouTube, a lot of y'all wouldn't have no friends. So how about we gonna make up a 10 Commandments of YouTube? And then he who did not do it could cast the first stone. How about that? Now, here's the thing. I might be able to cast some stones at some of y'all heads. Because I ain't gonna be in none of the shit we gonna name. Remember these YouTube sins. Every bitch I said I touch, I said that. So somebody gonna come tell you what I said I touch them. What they gonna come tell you when I was in Texas? If I would have been in Chicago and Jules speaking about my mama like that, I would have caught a case and not cared about what you said about it, any of y'all said about it. And not one of y'all could stop me if I wanted to. How about that? And how about if I would have told you I was gonna do it to anybody and you would have leaked it out, it came for you too? How about that? How about I ain't scared of nobody know? How about that? How about I'm nice and respectful because I know how to put a crown on? That's what makes me a bad bitch. Because I could be whatever you want to be, but it still be the real bitch I am. But like I said, let's make them 10 commandments. I want to see which one of y'all ain't in the sin list. Because some of y'all going to realize that y'all the thing that helped this miracle go round. Some of y'all been fighting for years because y'all keep going back and forth in a circle of people that get cool with each other, then come tell you what they said, then go tell you what they said, then go tell you what they said, then tell you what they said, just like the Moses. Enemy for years, come up in, now we best friends. It causes all this confusion. She still is confusion, and exactly, it's always going to be that. Misery love company. So you just got to ask yourself, why am I still in it? I was in Tennessee. Sorry, I was in a T state. You know what? I'm sorry. You know why I said Texas? Because I was standing outside of Texas Roadhouse waiting on my reservation, and that's a fact. Just like the internet, it's still people trying to figure out how I went, when I went, what I did to go out of town and go on that trip. Why do y'all care? I didn't use anybody. I didn't take advantage of nobody. I had a great fucking time. I actually got to really know people. And unlike every janky, messy heifer on here, anything I know or have had a conversation with anybody, no matter what happens to us, you ain't got to worry about me being that. Because I never held a conversation with one person to be that. But they be dying to say they had something that Danny said that somebody would want to hear. Mm. 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 That's what I don't get. Like, everybody want a mask. Like, I want to see who real. Then when you get real, they're going to say, Danny, that's too far. Then it's not. But what real is you looking for? I'm realer than most people on here. Because I'm real enough to know where I won't be. That's what I said. Half the stuff that y'all gonna talk about happened. I ain't never been in that chat. Then there's some of the stuff we gonna talk about that's from the past. I was in the chat. I might have watched it to keep up because damn, some of this shit's a soap opera. I got to see what's gonna happen on season 65, episode 422. Okay, so that's why I do it. Oh, you homebound for Thanksgiving? That means some real good eating. You and all them good cooks together. Ooh, sounds delicious. Yeah, and what I tell you about these people, they love to try to kill, steal, and destroy in the holidays. E11, I don't exactly know what's going on, but I promise you, if I was you, I wouldn't make too quick of a decision that could, emotionally get you. I know that you said you got to do your HOA and all that stuff, so I understand they got their own rules, but as long as you were in your codes and everything else, it should be fine. I don't know, but I know it's scary to even have anything like that. Like I said, even when these people, like I said, they report people's kids, they report people to the state, but they wouldn't report a real abusive mother. Because I watched them see women be abusive. I've seen people call, what's that girl's name? The one they always, oh, Siwa got our kids, because Siwa didn't. Gavin and then, what's his name? Gavin? I can't think. I was subscribed to him too. Because once again, I saw him on C was, and C would be plump. That's when she was trying to be in that sector, and she would be sharing these people. And I'd be, oh, who is this? Let me go watch it. Half these people was in that racist, they do all kind of shows. What the hell is this she be watching? I didn't keep staying, and the ones who weren't, I kept watching. But I've heard people be like, oh, she was a good mother. She wasn't no good mother. The state didn't just hate the kids because they just got calls. There was something bagging up those allegations. That's why I said on this internet, we are pick and choose because I don't like see why I'm going to say that girl a good mama. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Now, I don't think no kid should be snatched from their parent, but I also don't think a little girl should ever be in a house where her mother brings home multiple men in a week that she met on the internet and actually got this shit on camera while she all over. So we know how it ended when the camera went off because we watching what you're doing on camera, girl. Then people say, well, I ain't see that stuff. Then how could you say she was a good mama? She was a hella racist. I know that much. I know that more than once she smacked the shit out of her kid while filming. One, not on camera, but like literally one of the times she invited one of the men in her house and her baby wouldn't be quiet because she wanted some water. And she went back there and smacked foul her daughter. So I don't know if she smacked her leg or her, but she smacked. And then when she was crying, she kept telling her she'd come back there and give her something to cry about. You just gave her something to cry about, girl, on the internet. On the internet. She wasn't a good mother. She was a drug addict. Probably still is. And then she didn't even do better after they took her child. She was still acting a fool, so she didn't want her daughter back. But I've literally seen women from the 90-day sector in a chat because they don't like Siwa be like, oh, it was so sad. No. No, I'm not saying because the system can be bad and the system can be good. But what she was doing to that child was not good, and it was very dangerous because what are those men are predators. And how do y'all know while she passed out, sleep, the men didn't creep in her daughter's room? You don't know that. That's why I said, like, are we watching this with, or are we just staying in the mess? Everybody know what's going on at their enemy's house because they watch their enemies more than they watch their friends that they support on here. Like I said, people come because they want to know the mess, but they don't come just to talk, to chill. But if all you give is the mess, then that's what I came for. Shit. Glenn Crack, how you doing? But yeah. No, but yeah, like I said, that girl was a trash. Trash. And I only watched the clips that, like I said, Galvin, whatever, I think it's his name, Galvin. But I would watch the clips and stuff they would play on her in the videos because I watched 2 of her videos. And let me tell you something. She went to the store and dropped more racial slurs than I had ever heard. I was like, dang, girl, just on the way to the store. But then was flirting with black men at the stop sign. It was weird. It was the weirdest shit I ever seen in my life. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with this? And she was drunk as hell, left her daughter at home to drive to the liquor store that she could have walked to. I mean, you already leaving your kid. And then she told me she was driving so she could get right back. I said, he was on camera. Then she proceeded to call the dude at the store an Indian. He was from Pakistan or Palestine. I said, girl, she don't even know where she at. You know what? But that's why I said I watch on this internet people, and they just be defending people. You be like, how are you defending that trash? But you can't understand why they defending that trash. Won't be me defending neither one of the trashes. Period. I just know they trash, and that's okay. They own trash. I'm not in the garbage can with the trash. It seems like y'all like playing in the garbage can with trash. Then be mad other people playing in the garbage can with y'all with the trash. I'm confused. Why are you there if it's so bad? Why do you know everything I know that's going on? And then y'all be knowing more stuff because y'all be in the background of it too. And then for every bad thing we find out on the internet, it's always somebody who, or a group of people, or a group chat that knew about it months earlier. Like I said, even it came with the Mims thing. Them chicks that told were in the group and knew it for months before they told. And then on top of that, they told people who knew before they told. See how many people is willing to keep this terrible thing a secret? Since that day, I barely trust anyone. All these people that stay in the heart of shit, stay on top of the shit. I see you. So if you want to know the truth, Debbie, how you doing about Danny? It's a lot of stuff I see. Didn't I say it was people who smile in these chats? But somebody told Terry Lynn that she gets so black because she around me. I mean, that's what these are the type of people walking around in here. And them the people with the most judgment. Oh, why do you do this? Why do you do that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kendra trash. I want to see how to get rid of him. Stop talking about him. And if find some new people to go mess with, then when they go too far, she'll be back to messing with the people who allow it. Just like John Yates. Every time John Yates went somewhere else, and I'm not saying he back or not, or I care. What I'm saying is every time John went somewhere else, and people was like, oh, I'm going to eat you alive, he came back to the people who going to keep Gavin. Thank you. I don't know why I was calling him Galvin. Gavin, yeah. He used to give me such Larry from Three's Company. Like just his little swag, how he dressed those shirts. I don't know, he was just cool to me. I know he's funny. But yeah, like I said, did I watch everything though? Did I say it's the same? Nope. But I do know that he was on that girl's ass before she lost that. They was reporting the shit out of him. He was giving updates on what the social worker was saying. Yeah, he was on that shit. Not no damn Siwa. It was a whole committee of them who was making the videos that they reported to DHS on that girl. I know that because once I saw, like I said, Siwa was trying to be a part of that community, so she used to be pumping them. I went over there. Was one guy, he sold like jerseys and shit, these authentic jerseys and shit. But I came on there, he was getting into it with somebody, he just kept calling him a nigga, a nigga. I said, oh, I don't want to ever watch him again. Stopped watching him. But that same night, oh girl, Trisha, whatever, Lisha, she came up, and the woman who pretended to kill, to take her life, the woman who pretended to take her life, and then they found out she was alive, but then she died like a year later. She was up there, and so was Gavin. So at first I was like, I'm gonna go to all their page that night because they was on Trisha. They was on her about that herpes bump on her lip. They was on her back, and I went to her channel that night. That's the night she went home. She was getting drunk while she was on there with them. Then she drove because she did her own live. And then I went back to each of them. That's how I started watching. And like I said, I'm still subscribed to him. And the rest of them, I was like, I'm not interested. But yeah. Nobody told me that. I didn't sit in some gossip group. All the stuff I know, I ain't get it from no gossip. I watched it. I didn't go get no secret files. Nobody went into the archive, sent me some shit. I saw it. Most of it I saw when it happened. Flower Power, how you doing, sis? How you doing? There were several people calling. And Jennifer, not just calling, they literally, so like when she would do a live and be nodding off, or because you remember, she was getting high right in people's face. They were filming it, making videos, and they were sending that in. And then remember this, that girl own family wouldn't go pick her daughter up because they wanted nothing to do with her. So they were so far removed, like, yeah. Yeah. That child was being neglected. That child to be in there, like I said, asking, can I just get a sip of water? And then they would show how, like in a week, she'd have more than one man in her crib that she met in a chat. Maria here, Darren says, yeah, in a chat. Oh yeah, you know Heidi gonna do her coffee in the morning. Yeah, they'll do it. Yeah, and like I said, so when you think about some of this stuff, and then some of the stuff, like I said, no matter in several in communities, I'm talking about. I done been in black sectors. I done been. They not playing them games, man. They find out somebody a pedo. They not just talking about it in chats. They reporting news. They really going to find out, is this a fact? We not covering it up. In chats, you know what I mean? You came in there doing the old funky five two-step. You came in there on some old racist shit. They kicked you up out of there and it wasn't no coming back. A lot of us don't speak in chats because sometimes you go in a chat and they'll say stuff like, "Oh, she's from over there." First time I said hello and stuff in Jules' chat, people in the chat said things like, "Oh, she be over there with Terry Lynn." Like that was who I was. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm a mother and a grandmother. When I spread my legs, only coochie between it is mine. But for some reason on the internet, even if you my friend or something like that, we became one damn mind, one cooch, one thought. Sorry, cooch. Yeah, you be like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I done been talking and seeing cooch in chats for so long that where it started had nothing to do with BS. When I first started seeing it, it wasn't because we was in some BS chat in the argument, nothing like that. And to this day, now does that mean Cooch ain't been in other shit? I've been in some things that people pulled me in. People testing me to see if I'm pussy like they are, whatever. I don't know. Me and Cooch have never so much as had a message for each other. She ain't never dragged me in no bullshit. Never. Not once. Not once. I like shit like that. I respect people. So when you got that kind of respect with me, that's a long way. Respect go a long way with me. It'll never have me kissing your ass. Mm-mm. It'll never have me okay in your wrongs. It'll never have me cheerleading for you, like we sleeping together, because I don't even cheerlead for the men I slept with. But it'll go a long way with me. It will. And when I tell you I'm something, you something to me, I mean it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not someone like, oh, girl, you remember we was in high school? Spiky, how you doing, sis? Good to see you, sis. You still got your channel, Spiky? You better, yes, you do, because I think I just was going through my list. I was looking for something else, somebody else I thought I was subscribed to, and I wasn't. I was looking for him. I think I seen your name. Try Spiky's name. Hey, my Spiky, how you doing? Georgie, how you doing? Georgie, welcome. Welcome. Georgie's hilarious. Georgie's laugh is contagious. I kid you not. Georgie be laughing. I be in the and y'all know I don't get on bushes. I sit in thrones. I've been told you I ain't in nobody bushes. If I'm in the bushes, we sniping. And that mean we coming in. That mean all my rules about about I ain't saying nothing in your chat, that all went out the window. Cause I'm on sniper mode. We coming in. We coming in together. And we sniping. But you'll just see them laughing emojis come up. If y'all ever on your thing just see 100 million hearts, where you're like, damn, all them hearts coming up. That's usually probably me. That's my way of loving what you said. If it's a bunch of laughing, I'm not talking about like 10 in a row. I'm talking about I done hit this motherfucker for a minute straight. So you're gonna be like, damn, is that the whole chat? Sending me hearts? No, it's me. That's me. I'm your pusher. And then I'll be up in Georgie's chat. I don't even be knowing what Georgie is laughing at sometimes. I done came in the live. George, you always laugh at night too. I done came in the live and either Georgie will have something on the screen playing that's hilarious. And I'm like, wait, what the hell is she even talking about? Because the screen already got me going. Or Georgie will be laughing so hard that I just start laughing. I don't even know what. I have to go to the chat and start reading what's going on. Like, cause somebody tell me the joke. Because Georgie got me cracking up and I don't even know what we laughing at. See, I like that. Let me laugh. Georgie will be talking about the bullshit and even laughing. The most serious I heard Georgie without a listen was when that night when Sam Man came through her chat because she sounded concerned. You know, I could hear it in her voice. Like I was like, damn, she about to cry, or she cried about this. And then I felt for her. But then when Sam jumped in that chat, y'all, I was like, I don't know, y'all. This seemed like an episode of 90210, the YouTube edition. What about Jennifer say? Mm-hmm. Right, it don't. But see, when you got respect for somebody, what you know is I don't do it. So, like for instance, if I worked, like here's a good example. I don't eat Chick-fil-A. And I got some stump hard reasons for it. But they convicted my heart, so that's why I don't mess with Chick-fil-A. Everybody I know mess with Chick-fil-A. You go in their crib, they got Chick-fil-A sauce. I swear to God, one thing I don't do, and I've used this as an example several times on here. I've had Chick-fil-A twice in the whole time Chick-fil-A has ever been open. But everybody eats Chick-fil-A. And the 2 times I've ate it is because I went to somebody's house and they had bought lunch. Like, Danny, I grabbed you one of my boogity bops from, and I was like, But I have never spent a dime in Chick-fil-A, ever. Never sat inside one, never. And I never freaking went. But you know what I don't do? I don't go anywhere and dog people for it. I don't, when I've walked past a Chick-fil-A, I don't stop and be like, y'all up in there? I don't do that. And I can tell you some solids on Chick-fil-A. For real, for real. But I'm not here to do that. I'm here to bash them on their opinions and thoughts. Okay? Okay? But I just don't. That's just who I am. That's who I am. So I don't even do that in YouTube. I don't. You don't have to. We're not in one brain. That's what I said. And I even said it, Heidi. I said it the other day when I was on here. I said in the 3 years that I've been cool with Heidi and everything else, Heidi ain't called me to choose on shit. That's something I can say for a fact. Terry Lynn ain't never called me and choose shit. Matter of fact, Terry Lynn has called me before and said, you know, it's so funny. We've been sitting on this phone for 3 hours straight, and people will say, Danny ain't been in your chat. Am I a friend or am I a cheerleader? Y'all, that's what y'all gotta know. Is this my girl? And she can call me whenever she needs to talk, and I'm gonna listen. And I'll never tell anything she ever said because that's our conversation, even if we cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that with nobody. I'm cool. Or is she my friend that if I come in the chat and say hello every day in the chat, but if she called me, I don't never answer the phone and she do this, I'm her friend. I think y'all need to reinvest what friends are. Because if all the friends got to do is say hello to me in the chat, then all of y'all are not only my friends, we're best friends, BFFs, familiar, get tattoos, matching. We must. It's not that simple, it's the internet. Yeah, it's very unhealthy. It's a lot of sodium in the food. That's a big thing too. I mean, it's one of the big reasons. It's very unhealthy, and then they will not change. They know the people I know. They're like, all right, we're gonna cut it over here. We're gonna have this sandwich that's called the cut sandwich, because it's less on it. But all our killer sandwiches, we keep them killer. And people be like zombies to it. Mm-hmm. Right, she's only my friend if she donates. Right, you be like, wait, that's friends. That's not called a friend. That's called a sponsor. That's an investor. You get what I'm saying? And then people be counting super chats. But some of these, y'all got to know, some of these subscribers purposely sent the super chat so you could see it. They wanted somebody to see it because they know somewhere there's somebody on YouTube mad that you getting the super chat. You be like, God damn, y'all must forget that YouTube take money out of this. So it's not like, I mean, you could send 100. I ain't getting 100. But when they telling the story, they ain't took none of YouTube money out. They just telling you what you got. Man, she got 3,000 in super chats. You be like, no, I really got 1,874. You just really went. You know, you be like, wait, what? What? I don't count nobody else's money unless I'm spending it. And then I'm not counting it, I'm spending it. Carrie, how you doing? Wait, did my Carrie come in? Queen O'Hara, how you doing? Long time no see, says how you doing? That's good. That's good. They don't need advertisement. And you know what else, Queen of O'Hara? Respect go a long way. Queen of O'Hara has never disrespected me. But I have enough respect to understand that she got respect for somebody who I don't. That sometimes can cause a thing. But whenever she step into a building and I'm there, I got nothing but respect for you. That's a fact. And if I catch any of them babies in any of them videos you got with that adorable grandbaby making them doggone cookies and stuff, and your grandbaby being a kid, I said kids will just do it, won't they? They'll be, you trying to get instructions, they ready. I love it. I love family. I do. And half of these people, they say, well, I don't show my family because they're going to dox them. Girl, you don't show them and they still doxing them. I'd rather show them I'm loved and that I ain't got time for them because I got too much good things going on in my life. My life too happy for your bullshit. But while I'm getting ready to go to bed, while I'm smoking that blunt, while I'm doing that, I sure can't watch you act a fool on this internet and come back and do an apology to her and then come back and do the same shit again. I can do that. I can watch that all night. Then I'm going to get tired of it like, oh, they lying. They lying. Drop Queen on here is links. Like I said, we support content creators in here because I'm not in no competition. And here's the one thing I know. People kill me when they say they taking your subs away. Did you realize that just because you subscribe to somebody else does never mean that you unsubscribe from me? You have to unsubscribe from me. And then that's called a choice. Let it be yours. There's no penalties over here. If you're going to get in trouble with anybody for coming over here, that's with them, not me. You're safe over here. You're safe over here. And trust me, if the war came, you'd rather me suit up with you anyway. Because I'm going to really be loyal. I'm going to really say we came together, we leave together. Not, I don't like who you like, so we came together, so I'm going to let you down. I'm not that chick. Because if I felt that way, I wouldn't go nowhere with you. Because I think you'd let me down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That was a hard try to watch. That was. Right. The apology to it, they do. These people apologize so much. I just want to get them a game of sorry. So then we can at least have some fun. Did anybody play sorry when they was a kid? Like, I'd rather play sorry than be a sorry. I'd be like, damn, it's like, I'd rather these apples come on here. For real, y'all. Next time one of y'all do something wrong, this is what I want to hear come out your mouth first. Okay. When they come say, okay. Okay, I'm glad you didn't do it because you won't. Then I can respect it. You know, but if it's, well, y'all, come on, y'all don't understand that. Because all them people is telling you they wouldn't do it till they shoes on that foot. To somebody doxing their family. To somebody sitting on dogging out their mama. And I said, why are you talking about my mama? And my mama ain't on the internet talking about you. Matter of fact, my mama is saying, stop calling that woman a dirty hoe. She actually defended you. And you on here talking about her? But then if I put an IC in there, oh my God, Daddy took it too far. But I told you that's what I do. I told you I don't want to argue on it. I don't want to go back and forth. No. I don't want to come up and talk about it. I don't want to do none of that. I don't. I'm too grown for that. I don't want to know. I don't want to get on panel with the people who talking shit about me and talk about them. Nothing with some lying ass goofies. No. I want to empower some real women so they can go do something. They say. I'm not even trying to build a woman, build a character, build your. No, I'm not. The real is stand up, and you might not like all of them, but the real come from every walk of life. And some will come in acting like they real. Shit, Sweaty came in like she was real. She's a racist, trifling, thinking that $500,000 is a lot of money. It's not. It's not. Somebody done inherited that and jerked that in a year. Less. Depending on what they was buying. But that'll make you suddenly bigger and better than the whole world because you think everybody beneath you. She was a compulsive liar, messy. And she's still somewhere around here being... And then she done came many different ways and they're still defended. As I said, there's a lot of people around here that y'all got so much judgment, but y'all are the thing you judging. The things you hate, you sitting with. I'm not. And I'm not even sitting here judging the sweet potato. How you doing? I'm not. As I said in here, this is the freshest start you can get. Because I'm not perfect. I'm not. I got Jules went and told the whole world I got all these cases on me and stuff. I don't. I have no criminal record. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not a criminal. I'm sorry. And I ain't judging nobody who did. Maybe they did their time and they learned. Whatever. That doesn't make you a good or bad person to me. You know what I mean? Depends on what you went for. But you know what I mean? That's not what I am. But my word is my bond. I know that much. And I've come on here and I respect people. That's it. I ain't came for nobody's cloud. I don't need none of it. And here's the thing: if your subscribers only come when you come and they leave when you leave, I don't want that either. I want people who came over here because they like me. And they subscribe to me because they subscribe to me. And if they understood that I'm going to be who I am and I'm going to respect who you are, as long as it's going both ways, and I ain't kissing nobody's ass. I'm not going to be okay with none of it if I'm not okay with it, period. But I don't have to broadcast that. On here, we have a choice. You know, like somebody said earlier, an apology without actions is nothing. Saying something, faith without works is dead. And saying something and doing nothing. So, for example, if you say, I'm tired of all the racism, but you keep going to the chats where it said you're not tired yet. Because when you were, you wouldn't even be there. And then you could sit from the perspective I'm sitting there saying, how y'all keep ending up there? You was up at 11 o'clock at night to hear people brawl and dog out women. And then when it was your turn to get dogged out, you were surprised that men talk to you like that? Well, they just showed you how they talk to women. Then they say, well, them not women we talking to, but they seem to be in your chat all the time. So these must be the kind of women you like. They say women are the rib of a man. So if a man has a sector and a bunch of women over there fighting, it tells me what kind of man is running the building. And that's not even sexy to me. Like a man that's in control where you know it's a man because when he came in the room, the women became women. Because they knew they were safe. It's a man in the room. And then when he left, they got to cackling back like women. Did what we wanted to do and have fun. But we knew he was good. You wasn't worried because you knew Johnny was over in the other room and everybody's safe. not just me, girl. Everybody's safe. My husband going to protect everybody. Something happened up in here, he taking everybody down. Those are real men to me. I love real men. I love door opening men. I love men that respect real women so much they hate being around trifling ass bitches. It's just like when I see a man who love whores, I'm not surprised he's sleeping with some of them doing this because he like whores. So he's gonna stay around women who are insecure, promiscuous, where they lead with their coochie. Everything sexual with them. He gonna stay around them kind of women so he can score all the time. If you throwing your money around and he want to look for a woman to use, he's looking for the one throwing it. Let's stop being that. That's all I'm saying. That is just what I'm saying. Wait, what happened to my general? Oh man, we had snow the other day. It snowed all day. It was gone by the next day, but it snowed all day the other day. But y'all, I'm gonna get out of here because I've been on here an hour and 40 minutes. But I just had to come on and do that because I swear everywhere I'm going, even no matter what sector it is, it's all the same things you see when you're watching. You know what I mean? And I wanted to talk about so much more, but I really got trapped on like, you know what? Some of the stuff, y'all, I'll be like, oh, it's just like, wait, before I go, I gotta say this because this all ties into the same kind of shit. The other day, Tennessee was live. Like I said, I came up on the panel, and Goody was on the panel, Bossy was on the panel, Yolanda was on the panel. Me, Yolanda, Goody, Tennessee. Yeah, we was on the panel together. Anyway, just talking shit about Dear Yvette. Like I said, now y'all know, you know this had to be a good old one because one reason I don't go if we all up in here screaming in the midst of an argument with people because then we're not getting on the cross. We just screaming. Then, matter of fact, we might even be just saying hateful stuff to each other just to be saying it. But this was actually funny. We were laughing and talking and everything else. But it just reminded me when we talk about how you get stuck in things. It's people who will make it like before anybody knew who a Dear Yvette or a AT2 were, before they knew who they were, anybody. They knew who I was because I was in chats talking with people. These same people that was coming around because we were all in chats together. Not I was trying to be their best friend and none of this was I trying to do. But then they came along and they did everything. But now I'm a sellout. I grab the white people. So they keep putting this narrative out. And this ain't something I ain't never did. But y'all see me sitting to fight that all the time? Because every time I do it, I'm going to debunk how it don't even make sense. I don't think white is right. I don't think white is the smartest in the room, the richest in the room. I don't think that. I'm not oppressed mentally where the fight is. Just like I know that if anybody white, the first thing they could drag is my race, then they ain't got shit else. And that means that really you are afraid. Not that you are thinking I'm less than. You're afraid, so you're looking for what you think will trigger me to stoop to what it is. But let me tell you something. Negra is a color. Racist white people made the word nigga. So they took a color, but here's the reality. There's no such thing as black skin. We shades of brown anyway. So already in the word nigga means idiot. So you could be saying it and be the idiot that you're talking about. So that's not what's going to offend me. What offend me more is that people who swear they don't like that keep ending up in a room with that. What's going to offend me more that black people are actually there indulging in that. But then I'm supposed to make a stance for them in other chats. And you're not even standing up in your own chat or in the chat you saw it in. And if you stood up in that chat and they blocked you, they should have. Because that's what cowards going to do if they talking like that and you say something. But if you go back, then you like it. I don't like it. That's why, hey, how come y'all ain't never seen me there? The day John Ye read the N-word or whatever, I happened to be in a chat because he was having a full nervous breakdown. And who don't watch a good John Yates breakdown? By the time Mims was in the hospital, I knew when John was about to go on a breakdown, and it would think, I don't even want to hear what he about to say. I don't care. I want to hear this nasty stuff he about to say. I just don't want to hear it. So even when I watch him in replay, sometimes that nasty shit, I fast forward past it because I don't want it in my spirit. Mm-hmm. SM, I'm telling you, and I would be in the chat. Say it like, I'm a free thinker. We laughed, we joked. Wasn't nobody in there fighting about what race they were and who was this. And you know how I know it? Because do you know how many times when somebody would come up on Sherelle's? Because remember, at first, everybody wasn't in panels like this. The panel shit is messy shit. That's some virus started stuff. People be talking on the back, yeah, we gonna go all get together, girl. We gonna make sure they see it. They gonna be watching. They gonna, girl. Man, women haters. Little Rascals, I love that movie. Yes, SM. For a while I have. And then I'll say, oh, you just came in this and you went look. I didn't go looking for shit. Before Toxic John Man went to jail, I had been watching for almost 2.5 years. 3. What? Now, Nick, wait a minute. Wait, didn't I say we don't do no addressings up in there, Nick? Hold on now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me see. Cause this ain't that. My Jean, my queen. How you doing? Sister from a different mister. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I'm gonna go through this. Y'all know one thing I do, I go through the live. I'm gonna definitely see every comment. Cause they one taken out. I don't see everything. And I can see what's taken out. And I'm gonna go through the chat. Cause like I told y'all, I don't do that. Ain't no Johnny Cochran's over here. Cause like I said, Johnny Cochran was a dream team. They got OJ out. White people still mad he dead. So if you ain't dream teaming it, do not Johnny Cochran around here. We don't do that here. Don't nobody, ain't an explanation on shit. We ain't doing none of that. But like I said, yeah, it's always gonna be stuff like that. And I'm honest enough, wedding in 6 days. That's beautiful. I know you excited. I know y'all all excited. That is so exciting. See what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, people got great things going on in their life. Then some of us got some heavy things going on in life. I'm not gonna have the chat be my heavy place. And I don't even want y'all to come in here and it be your heavy place. That's close. That's tomorrow. In wedding days, that's tomorrow. Oh, your nerves. I break out in halves when I'm real nervous. Here. That's just something y'all want to know about me. I break out in halves when I'm real nervous. Bad halves too, like all over my face. And that's why you're gonna notice it. It'd be all over my hands. It's bad. Well, like I said, at the end of this, I just want to make sure that I let it make it be clear. Thank you for having respect. Because here's something I know. Right now, we in the intimate phase of being in chats. But there'll be days when we grow and we're doing more and more things, where we're gonna hit this chat, and it's not gonna just always be fucking this people that we know that we don't like. It's gonna be people that come in are just mean for no reason. But I've learned one thing, that in my lives, over the 3 years I've been live, usually when mean people or trolls come in here, it's connected to somebody who don't like me for some shit I don't even know why they don't like me. You get what I'm saying? It's somebody who gonna say, "Oh, such and such being Danny chat, I don't like Danny now." But how about Danny was in them chat, not even let him talk about you, and I don't even know you or like you. If we ain't talking about them, why we would just come to my chat to shit on them? We don't do that. But like I said, that won't never be seen, because everybody not looking for what you're doing right or different. They looking for what you're doing that they don't like. So, but that's it. I'm gonna continue to be me. I know that I'm doing the right thing, because one, in my chat is people from everywhere, and they didn't come because I'm endorsing bullshit. They didn't come because it was just because I hit the. That's why I try to do shorts and stuff more. And I told y'all that this year. This year I've been going live once a week, and sometimes I've missed my damn pajama jammy jam when it was the only time I was going live, because sometimes life catch you and I didn't go live. So this year I looked at it. YouTube told me I ain't been live 60 times this year. I think it's like 58. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I've done more shorts, but I still somehow managed to be in people's bullshit. I'm not there. Never have been. And if I watched you and bullshit was going on, trust me, I was never in your bullshit. I was never sending messages. I was never in the back and forth. I wasn't jumping on panels to get into it. And if I responded in the comment about knowing, in the chats about knowing what we were talking about, I didn't mean I was in a mess. It just means I know what you're talking about. And people should be able to do that. That's what we're supposed to do, be able to comment in the chat. But these days, because of all the bullying, the messiness, people don't even come in your chat. And so no matter how good you be, and you could have a lot of y'all people out here, y'all are so excited to have a certain number in your chat. In your watching your live, but you got 15 people, the same 15 people that normally be in your chat talking. And then everybody who come in new is some troll who want to be disgusting. That's not what I want numbers in. I'd rather have 200 people in the chat and 200 people really willing to come in. And even if some trolls came in, we get rid of the trolls, but we really have a place where people could actually come in and have a chat. And not feel like, oh, I'm not part of the crowd, the crew, the clique. I'm not the right race. I'm not the right gender. I'm not the right height. I'm not, I got into an argument with this person. She said she liked this politician. I don't. She said this. I don't want that shit. That's not the place I'm making here. And if I offended anybody by saying that I don't stand for any of that, then you're just the kind of people I'm talking about. I don't need nobody to kiss my butt because I'm not trying to make a kiss my butt room. I'm trying to make a place safer than people made us during the pandemic. During the pandemic, while we were dying, these chats and these groups were killing us even more. And it ain't stopped. Like I said, how could anybody be surprised of the world? Look at what y'all willing to sit in. And then people mad at me. I don't even know who these people are. At all. At all. I just had a whole content creator here tell me they was kind of still didn't drop the chat. Because, see, I could know how to be cordial. You think I ain't worked at companies and knew my boss was a racist? I didn't walk in every day and say, hey, Grand Wizard, how you doing? I didn't stay there long either. But what I'm trying to tell you is I know how to hold myself so that I can, when I walk out, they're not telling another job. Well, she'll come in and cuss you out and call everybody the Grand Wizard and da-da-da. This channel is my job. And by when I say my job, because it's my job to represent me, not nobody but me. That's what you did under pressure. I became a diamond under pressure. We two different things. You broke, buckled. I didn't. Yes, that's what I'm saying, sweets. I got shorts. Let me tell you something. Some of those shorts y'all see that I made those completely myself. So I took things, broke them down, made new backgrounds. I made those completely myself. I can make a thumbnail about anything the right way if I got practicing on it to make myself better, because I didn't never came on here to bullshit. Like I said, I got almost 3,000 videos. Watch them. They not all on bullshit. My live, any live I got up, most of them, 95, 97% of them, the chat is still there. Go look through my chat. We're not blocking people in here every day. Not at all. You know when I'm blocking people? If I mention John Yates, if you mention the B, if you mention all these people that stay in the bullshit. If one of my friends is getting into it somewhere else, here come the people that it has nothing to do with me. But they used to doing that everywhere. You can't do it here. You can't do it here. Matter of fact, and here's how I'm gonna show you. Everybody always talking about I got that person in my chat and I can't control them. I'm gonna control them and get them the fuck up out of here. I am. Since I gotta show you. They say sometimes you want to get something done, do it yourself. Respect to go a long way, or it ain't gotta go nowhere with me. We don't have to have a back and forth. Y'all be sitting there listening to see if they said something bad. I won't. Y'all know how I feel about people playing my shit too. So like I said, even as nice as we've been, I'm not playing none of them games. So that's what I said. I treat people with respect. I'm just that's it, Kristen. I don't kiss nobody, but none of that. I'm not okay with 95% of the shit I've seen people do. I'm not. It's a lot of no moral compasses. I see it all the time. But as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, that's all I can do. That's it. I can't control adults. I got kids. I got grown kids. I can't control them. I can't control what they do. I can't. So if y'all think I came on here trying to control adults, y'all must be crazy. Y'all can't control them. Half of y'all about to get turned on by the people y'all so-called trust. The people y'all snaking with. That's what I was saying about snake and raking earlier. Like, girl, you messy. And it seemed like, and I hate to say this, seemed like you keep being around a bunch of messy people who love to get the mess. Because see, like I said, sometimes this shit speak volumes. Because it looked like raking does nothing but nonstop get information on people. So I asked to all y'all who sat with her, how? Was that what she was doing? And if so, I one thing I know is like if I'm sitting around a thief and they my buddy, I know every time I leave them, I'm like, oh, check your shit. And then if they give me, I think, dumbass, left that bag on that table. So you got to know. I know the devils. I know. But every time I'm like, damn, this girl just always seem to got somebody information, got the clip, got the blue, got the stew. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, these clippy mofos is messy. The ones that's always text, they don't text you and say, girl, how you doing? They ain't gonna text you and say happy birthday, girl. They got your telephone number. They gonna text you and tell you some messy shit on the internet. That's an internet friend. And they know you messy and they know you'll give them some information too. So they giving it to you. So one day you could trade off some information with them. Here's the thing though, if you want the actual factuals, go find out yourself. Go see what they said yourself. Go watch. You could watch and they not know you watching. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking incognito because y'all know I don't even do that. I'm there. That's why I tell people, if I'm watching you, know, go check your analytics. I'm there. I ain't hiding. I'll be in your analytics. Gary Vet, I love you. So I check your shit all the time just to prove you still a drunk, loser ass bitch. I do. Not afraid to say it. Don't care if anybody told me to leave it alone. I tell them you leave me alone because don't tell me what to do. I do. Jules, I don't look at you at all. If I hear about you as one of the other bitches don't like you, talk about you. That I like, and I'm willing to listen to them talk about you. I don't like you. I don't watch it all. John, I refuse to anymore. He's trash. So even if he's saying something good, I don't even want to hear it. I hear it somewhere else if it's happening. If I want to hear it. Then sometimes I don't want to hear it. So like I said, when I want to hear something, I'll hear it. If I don't, Jaguar, right, any of it. If it's just negative, I get a point, I don't want to hear that. But I'd rather listen to Jaguar Wright than listen to a bunch of women who swore once upon a time they was friends. Now we're watching them take each other down, and we all entertained by them taking each other down. It's boring. It's repetitive. They done order the same pizzas, call the same credit. It's repetitive, and it's goofy, and it tells me the same people are involved. Because it's the same old shit. Different toilet. So, like I said, the to that. Just the lies. The lies. The lies. Sometimes it's people I want to reach out and talk to that want to talk to me and I don't because I don't even want to get caught up in nothing. Like I said, Mayor, and then that's another thing. If I say something about somebody, I don't need co-signers. I have respect for Mayor. That's the truth. Mayor told me she was petrified of Muzz. Then Mayor was over there kicking it. And I don't have a problem if Mayor would have been over there kicking it. I would have had no problem. But the fact that it's almost like I feel like you were trying to set me up. Like it was like you wanted me to say, I don't know if you want I said what I said. I said, girl, I'll come all the way out to Canada and make sure you can have your surgery before I let that happen. But I feel like you were trying to set me up because why else would you have done that? Because if you liked her, you like her. Who cares? I don't care. I don't care. But I do care when somebody's calling me and telling me something and then doing the opposite. Because then I know you're trying to set me up and I don't set up people and I don't let no one set me up. And I told y'all before I came on this internet, the 3 women that I've been friends with for 30 years and Z for the last few years, these are the only women I really trust. Because I didn't mess with chicks and I've opened myself up. But if you think I won't bounce backward and be on your bumper, I will. Because only messy chicks do that. If I call you and tell you, oh my God, this girl is doing this and she's threatening my life, I can't even have a surgery, then you could think that girl's cool. Then you don't care enough about yourself. So I know you don't care about me. See, y'all will stick with somebody who do that, not me. Y'all will be okay with that and say, well, she's been out there, been nice to me. Nothing. Mary told me she was getting out of this bullshit so she could get into the church world. And Mary is always somewhere where the bullshit is. Let y'all be talking about bullshit. I check a chat. She gonna be there. Didn't I just say earlier, a lot of y'all keep saying, I don't want this shit. You do. Admit you like it. But if a woman will have you not able to go have surgery and you'll be friends with her, I know you messy. And I know you'll set me up. Did Muzz even really do that? I don't know, but that wasn't the reason I ain't like Muzz. But you told me that story. And you were my mod. So I shook it and didn't care who cared. I didn't need permission. I didn't call nobody to rally them up and tell them about it. 10 times out of 10 when I go live, I don't call Heidi and tell them that I'm going live and what I'm talking about. Because then that means I'm looking for an approval or answer a question. I don't do that. I don't call my mods and tell them what I'm talking about. And if I do, it's to tell them I'm not going to look down at the chat one time. That's it. So whatever I'm about to address, you finna look at this chat. Because I might stop and get distracted because everybody want to stop you from having a good conversation or getting out your message. So we could talk about some dumbass shit that they ain't gonna get fixed. And I'm not Ayanla. I didn't come to fix your life. Nobody's. I'm still trying to fix man. I'm gonna show you how I fix man. Do with it as you please. But yeah, like I said, not in here, y'all. I'm not doing it no more. So, but then I tell you, I'll never disrespect Mary. Never. I don't think she's a bad person. I do believe she believes and trusts in God. I do. But I think that just like some of the people over here, life has dealt whatever it's dealing, and this makes an escape. I think that of a lot of people, whether I know your story or not. I don't know Mary's story like that. Like I said, but what I do know is I trusted her enough to want her to be in my team. And I knew there was something good in her spirit because I felt that. But I trust my gut. And my gut says that if somebody tells me something like that and they're willing to be cool with that person, they don't even have enough respect for themselves for me to have them that close to me. So no. But see, I'm real enough to say that. I didn't go to a back chat and have that conversation. Matter of fact, I didn't tell nobody what's going on. I didn't tell my moms, get ready, we about to drop it, mayor. I didn't do none of that. But I can promise you, no matter who you are, when you betray me and I find out, we're done. We're done. And the pimping me, it's going to make me keep it real cordial on here because I, once again, didn't come to fight. Matter of fact, I'm going to watch the reason why you was lying or hating on me because you are nervous about how far I'm going to go. And I'm not going to do none of this stuff y'all doing. Because that's not what makes champions. That's what makes hood rats. And I ain't never been a hood rat. I ain't never going to be one. I ain't never been a flunky, a goofy, or a lame. I have never been a backstabbing, lying, vicious person. I never just been that. Never. And I'm not going to start here on this internet. So, like I said, I'm about to get ready to get out of here. I just had to come back and say that because it's too much. And I see it everywhere. I see it everywhere. I see it so much. And I'm like, man, from now on, if I just want to be in the hot chats, I go. I used to do it. The chat be on fire. I'd be in the middle of it, still talking about something else. If I want to do that, I do that. But that shit's just unhealthy for the spirit. So, like I said, y'all, I'm sorry that I don't want to have that place for here. Like I said, it's a bunch of places we can go do that at. We could go do that there. But we just can't do it here. We can't do it here. So, if you came for that, if you came for what usually is done to rile up and mess up everything for everybody else, it can't be here. That's why, like, unlike most content creators, I have all these words blocked because I try my best. And that's another reason why trolls don't really even like coming in here too, because it don't last long. I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not. And if you come in disrespectful, I told y'all, I've made this a rule since day one. Before they get out, I always give them a second if I see it. Unless it's something too nasty. If they spelling out words, they got to go instantly. But usually I give you a second because if you want to check them, just put a crown next to it. I've always said that. If somebody disrespectful in here, the whole damn kingdom can go up because y'all adults. But what I'm not in here doing within my comments is having even if YouTube scans all my chats like I scan it, what they'll see is this girl don't have chats where it's all that people cussing each other out. They're not even cursing in my chat like that. 3 years. I've been a content creator 3 years. I look at my analytics. I look at the things that I do on my channel fully. And that's not what we have. I don't have back and forths in my chat. I don't have all that racial shit in my tension. I don't want any of that. Those are things in my 45 years I haven't had to live through life. Well, I'm going to live through it in the chat. And to y'all that's older than me, get it together. But don't worry. Didn't I tell y'all I'm the type that if I wanted to unwrite, I'd do it myself. I'm not biting my tongue anymore. And where I've bit my tongue, I feel like y'all have misunderstood me. Bubba, what was that noise? Bob, if I didn't have on orange. Oh my God. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. Come here. Come on up here and tell everybody God bless you. We didn't get ready to get out. You gotta tell them God bless you. You know what? We're supposed to send Apple a picture of you. And I swear in every picture he wanna look like one of them Sarah McLachlan dogs. And I said, no, you only did that when you was taking your picture to be a service dog. We needed you to look very sweet and innocent. Look, give him your face. Give him your face. Bubba, give him your face. And then you get a treat. Whoa. No, you're not getting a treat. I shouldn't have said the word. Y'all know you don't say it. She got one. Bubba, you're not finna push me into the kitchen. I don't have, Bubba, I made it up. I should feed you these bottles of wine, but we're gonna give them to Auntie Keith. Yes, Auntie. Yes. But no, I'm literally about to make me one of them, Tino's a mess week there. A mess. A mess. Yes, Kristen, I kid you not. I used to be in those chats, and not only that, people would get to clicky, and 1 minute they speaking to you, then they not. You're like, I didn't even know what I did. They didn't feel like they grouping, and people are talking. You're like, what is going on? Is this some kind of cafeteria in the lunchroom where you go in a chat, and if you just said, oh, no, I don't think that about that, you couldn't say that. Robots, evil, nasty. Just a group like this is sick. I mean, even sometimes you watch the content creators and they literally are telling you how they all play to get this, and it's like going into churches sometimes and they come in with another pastor and they all passing around the plate because next week we're gonna be at your church passing around that same plate, giving you back the money. It's a scam to get money out to other people. And I've watched. But then when something real going on right in your face, everybody and their mother should be sharing the stuff that Empress is putting out there. You know why? Because it's an example of how what's important don't mean shit to the world. And what's the demise of it means everything. That's why they say people will watch a video of somebody being 187 and then talk about how crazy the world is and scared they are of it, but they're willing to watch it. We got to get it together. We have to. Or you don't have to, but everything around you, I'm sure, will show that you won't. It won't around me. I'll see a different world because I made one. That's it. So, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. I love you guys. Have a great week. I'm telling you, smile about something. Send prayers and love out to the sick. Send prayers and love out to our mother Ann. Send prayers and love out to everybody going through something. Y'all sitting around worried about the wrong things. And y'all missing out on life. You really are. You're missing out on life. I guarantee the people around you when you're this involved with the internet, they can't stand the internet. Because it'll be the reminder of how it's ruining your life. I came on the internet when I was ready to give up on life. When not because of what was going on the internet, just because of life. And I came on here and used it for what it should be here as a tool to be better. Not perfect. I ain't never gonna be perfect. I never, ever don't want to be. But I want to be the best me I could be till I had to sign about this mofo. No regrets. That's how I'm living my life. But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna continue to do what we're doing. Like I said, my chat, it shows. It shows. I've never had to have them come in and say none of that. Except for, like I said, that day when John them came in, kept calling people crackheads and all that, when I was talking about him Cody using the N-word, saying, go get your, and he said trigger. When I was talking about that suddenly, I had all these people coming in calling me crackheads, calling people ugly crackheads and all that. That. Next thing I know, I had bots for like 3 weeks. And I was like, how did I even get this? I didn't push no button. No, I just started blocking the words every time I hear this stupidity. When they was running around here with that knitters, once again, people bringing in stuff that is bad. Then we got to be mad because we're arguing about bad. Daddy ain't never brought none of this shit. I ain't brought one person to none of y'all that was bad. Because I ain't never brought nobody to y'all. Gypsy, how you doing? Never. I'm not responsible for bringing nothing. I've been responsible for making sure on my community wall that I show homage and respect to the people I watch. I've never once put on anything, go subscribe. Not once. I drop content creators link because out of respect, these are my coworkers, meaning we get the same Google check. And if we don't get the same Google check, we got the same Google opportunity to come out here and voice ourselves. That's it. If you over there hating, you come up in here and be a content creator. I'm not sending no, I'm not even dropping that because I won't go watch that shit. Go where you love, go where you respect it. But most of all, go where when it's said and done, you can understand. You're going in there just to watch. It's a lot of hate in the world. Go watch the world news. You'll see it. Go look in the country of America and all this racism going. There's enough hate. You can watch. Everybody waiting for somebody to stand. When are you going to stand? Because the moment you do, just myself, what you'll learn is you're going to get around a lot of people that's willing to stand. They was waiting to stand. Or they was already standing, but nobody noticed because they was around a bunch of folks sitting down. So like I said, have a great day. Have a great week. Love on the people you love. Enjoy the things you love. Stop sitting up in these chats freaking explaining yourself because no matter how much you explain, they ain't listening. Terry Lynn done told them for 3 years that she ain't did nothing to them. They still tell that story. Matter of fact, she go away. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to look at what's going on and look at the people. As soon as one of them come around, here come the same stuff. And everywhere they go, they meet the worst of the worst. Bombshell. Make sure you pay attention when you're looking into that raking stuff. Start looking around at all the people these people be around too, because it's all going to tell the same story. Let's stop the viruses now. I hope whoever knows anything about E11, tell her. Not just for the money, because you finally saying I'm tired of being a part of this bullshit. And then to all y'all who sit in bullshit until y'all ready to tell, y'all are the virus. Y'all are the problem. And I can proudly say that because I ain't that. I'll see y'all later. Stay strong, stay loved. Keep your crown on. And if you don't know how to put it on, don't worry. It doesn't fall off when you adjust it right. So put your crown on. Be somebody. Damn it. Do you have my everybody ain't nobody? Who are you? Be somebody. I love you guys and I'll see you later. And y'all ain't mad at nobody. I'm just mad at what I'm seeing. I'm mad at the State of the Union. That's what I'm mad about. All these people sitting on here talking about how mad they are about what's going on in the country, and you sit on this internet acting a zip damn fool. You want better from everybody else? We are a reflection. The internet is a reflection of the country, of the world. Y'all sit in chats with people that say nothing but the N-word. Sit in chats with people that demise people for their educational system, while the educational system, nobody's offering nothing. Y'all sit and demise people about everything. Y'all sit and fight, and torture and terrorize each other. And then say, oh my God, the country got to do better. When the fuck you gonna do better? Huh? It's okay? It's okay? Why y'all so mad? Y'all talking about the blacks and everybody else. Why y'all white people so mad? What's the fight? Huh? To prove what? I don't know. It just showed me you got no power. It just shows me that. Because when you got real power, as tough as you are, you're not going to be fighting on time. You ain't got to. They know what you're doing. Look at America. We ain't did shit to China. We sit down in bed. Well, you know why? Because they know it's going to be a fight. They ain't going to go and bully them. Yeah? And it's going to end the world. Because both of us stubborn. That's how we are on here. We pick and choose. No, I really pick it all the time. Y'all swear I don't. Y'all tell me I'm an Uncle Tom. Where Uncle Tom there? Y'all be in the chats where this happened. Y'all know these people by name. Y'all got the screenshots because y'all friends be there. Check yourself or you wreck yourself. I'm going to get up out of here, though, players. Stay smooth. And if you're innocent like me, you already know. That's how we do it. We live and we learn. And I got better. I love you guys. See ya. Yep. They fighting for the wrong reason. They just want to fight. They don't want to stand. That's why I tell you, there's a difference between looting and protesting. But both of them are a fight. You got to know that. Both of them are being fed up. It's a difference, though. Big difference. See ya. Guys, have a good one. See ya. Stand for something. Because y'all falling for everything. I mean, I ain't never seen so many people fall for the banana in the tailpipe in my life. Okay? You ain't got to be from the streets. Put your crown on. It'll guide you. It'll guide you. I promise you that. And all them that's telling you, ain't no crown. I don't need no crown. It's because they ain't never going to be on shit. And they justifying being nothing. Okay? See ya. I love you guys. Have a good one. Because I would do this all night. I see ya. Y'all need me back. I don't even back. It's too much BS going on. And since everybody think they know me, I'm going to tell you who I am. Just listen. That's all you got to do. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. See ya. I will see something else. I'm stop. I'm stop. Good night, guys. I love you guys. I've been on here 2 hours and 17 minutes. Cats room. Thank you. Happy holidays to you too, guys. You know this week is the holidays thing. I want to see some of y'all cooking and doing some stuff and putting up your dishes. I know Heidi gonna probably put up some foods, but she's on a holiday cooking and she's going with the family, so I know she's gonna try some foods. But yeah, I definitely want to do that and show some love. I got a bunch of videos from last week that I need to be putting out. But I still got videos I haven't put out from Texas. I got so many videos that right now I want to start getting the pumping and putting out and everything else. And something I did in November was I started getting up and getting dressed. Y'all know I'm a leggings, t-shirt kind of girl. But I said I'm going to start trying to do things and putting things back together because I'm just so comfortable that I'm like, I don't even shop no more. But I'm not one that's all into just all that. But just loving on me, adoring on me. So, guys, please do that and love on yourself first. And then you won't take some of this stuff y'all taking because y'all shouldn't be in these chats. Don't tell me y'all stand against racism, but y'all once a week in a chat where they dropping all this racism, no matter who they being racist toward. That means you like racism because you seem to keep finding it. Okay? And I told y'all this chats they throwing full Nazi signs up. You can find them anywhere. They exist. Y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gone. I love you guys. See ya. Bye-bye. See ya. I'm gone for real, guys. Bye.